Makeup lighting.
All right.
Right. We're live. Got some technical difficulties. A couple people missing. They'll jump in a bit. But thanks everyone for coming out to the next session of Cast Awaken. What lies beneath? Glad you could all join us. We're gonna be streaming every Monday on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, and you can catch the VOD on YouTube the following Friday. We also had some technical difficulties with YouTube today, so we're currently not streaming on YouTube, just Twitch and Facebook right now. Couple quick announcements. Jordan, if you got some stuff.
Hello. Our website is now live. You can check it out at www.castawaken.com. You can read our player bios, our blog post, and view announcement for upcoming shows, all on the website. If you're viewing live on Twitch, you can use !socials to bring up a list of commands for all our links to Twitter, Insta, YouTube, and so much more. Also, check out our merch at streamlabs.com/castawaken/merch, or just click the merch link in our website. We currently have items from our previous campaign ran by Mr. Austin Bell, so go check it out.
Speaking of Austin, you have an announcement for us as well, an upcoming event that we're going to be doing.
Yes. Little sneak peek, and we're going to call this a side quest. 200 years ago, all of Almor was corrupted under King Blackstrand's rule. The pirates sailed over the wide oceans of Almor, plundering and pillaging as they please. But when a young bard stepped up to take down the evil king, so too were the pirates' free reign taken down. The commoners and the sailors began to unite, fight back against the scurvy dogs, so much so that the pirates had to become smarter, more tactful, and strategic. And with their plundering, this led to a pirate renaissance of sorts. So the Blackstrand Atoll was established. 3 company territories, Tramos, Namir, and Alborea, united under the Pirate King's rule, flourished while living alongside another territory also located within the atoll's dense jungles, not under pirate rule, called Nappy, some, most commonly referred as Cannibal Lagoon. To the present, a few months past Kira Blackstrand's final failed ritual. Look in on 2 hooded figures showing pictures to strangers of the Archmaid Wolf Goldstring, buying their way onto a ship from the port city of Chicago, sailing to the pirate atoll, hiring a boatman in Namir, being ferried in the dark through Tramos, the enclave of wreckage, and to Knuckles and Tails. They step off the boat, are revealed to be Oz and Kaiflu, dressed in all black pirate garb with the giant feathered pirate hats. Boatman known as Fluff says to them, "Here we are, Knuckles and Tails, the jewel of Tramos. Now for the matter of me payment." I and Oz reveal a note that says, "Knuckles and Tails, top floor." We'll have Chandler returning as Osmir, Agni returning as Kaiflu, Ian taking on the role as Kylus Rain, Jordan as Linth Bagden, and a special guest appearance by mine and Chandler's brother, Avery, plus a potential surprise guest. So join us on Saturday, July 17th for the Pirates of Tramos, the hunt for Wolf Goldstring. Back to you, Ian.
Yeah.
Nice. That's an excellent little sneak peek to that. I'm so ready to play a pirate.
That's just wrong. Have him going to Chicago, and I'm not going to be there.
Just a montage in Chicago.
Yeah. So if y'all wanna check out a little pirate adventure on the 17th, that's it's gonna be a Saturday, I think, right? Yeah.
Yep, it's Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Hang out with us then. But other than that, I think that's all the announcements we have. So we'll go ahead and get in to where we left off with what lies beneath.
And this is where we would have an intro if we had an intro, but
Yeah, but we don't.
But we don't have an intro,
You know,
so-
budgets and music and things and stuff. All right. So we last left off with the party getting a night's rest. After a long battle against zombies and a Bonejaw McGraw.
Bonesaw.
Bonesaw.
Getting a little more information about the inn and tavern that they're in from the two keeps that were there. Y'all took a long rest, and you're waking up from that rest right now.
Okay.
You're in your current respective rooms.
I am heading downstairs to get ready to go. We decided we were going to whatever the next place the person told us to go. I don't remember. Somebody else remember? But yeah, we're getting ready to leave, so I'm getting ready to do that.
Somebody help me remember. I can't remember if Webb wanted us to still go to the cemetery or not.
I
don't think so.
I think he wanted to in the morning.
During the day.
Daylight. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
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 So you wake up, Grace, and you try and nudge Alistar awake, and he's in a deep slumber right now. He's not waking up.
All right, that's cool. I'll go downstairs.
Then you
Breakfast.
can head downstairs. You head downstairs and you see the half orc. It's just him in there right now, mopping up bones and blood and stuff still, because he went to sleep last night before doing all that work.
He's mopping it.
Yeah, he's not that bright. He's got it all kind of into one pile. Kind of.
Well, you said it was half orc,
almost
so,
in the center
yeah.
of the room. Yeah. And
That's cool.
and no one is really in the establishment. The three drunk people that were at the bar passed out last night are still only one of them is still there, still passed out. You don't know if he's yeah.
That's cool. Hey, you got any breakfast or coffee or anything?
Let me go in the back and see what we. The cook was killed last night, but I'll go check.
I do remember that now. Yeah, that. Thanks. It was a long night. If not, I can just go find something myself. Let me know.
Have free range. The whole kitchen. You take whatever you want.
Cool. I'm gonna go see if I can find some coffee to make at least. If no breakfast, I'm gonna leave.
I would say that my Goliath chef lady is already in the kitchen making breakfast for everyone.
As
Nice.
she would be, y'all stick to a pretty standard schedule. So, as you walk into the kitchen, there she is making up some steak and eggs, and she's already got coffee made for you.
I love you, madam. Thank you. As I grab a cup of coffee.
There's no problem.
I'm gonna go sit out, find a spot, that chair that's not broken, that's not fully surrounded by blood, the cleanest spot I can find, without being in the way of.
The table that you're at last night is perfectly clean. Nothing went down over there. So.
And that's where I'm going. I'm gonna go sit there. Wait to see if anybody else gets up, because we didn't really agree on a time of when we were leaving. So, other than morning.
Yeah, so as she does that, what are the rest of you doing?
Well, I'm gonna say that Cade is up a little bit early as well. Just kind of, I want to canvass the area to see if I could maybe find the hooded figure still, or at least signs of where they might have gone in the daylight. But yeah.
Okay, so so you come out of your room, you leave Fargrim there. He's snoring logs. You make your way outside. No food or breakfast for you. You
Uh, I'm gonna grab some, something easy. Something that's already pre-made, like maybe some bread and cheese or something like that. Nothing crazy.
yeah. There's bread and cheese back there. You can just
There's definitely
Nice.
fresh croissants, some
Ooh.
sliced fruits.
Hmm. Hmm. I'll
Yeah.
grab that as on my way out and give a nod to the Goliath lady. And then yeah, I'm gonna go outside and investigate a little bit, see if I can find any clues.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Maybe tracks that weren't made by like a shuffling thing or anything like that, or maybe any clues like another
So
sign of where.
tracks are going to be hard to determine because it was raining,
Mm,
and it did continue to rain through the night as y'all slept. It is not raining anymore, but it's it's one of those mornings after a heavy rain where everything is still muddy and
sloshy and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
So tracks are going to be a little hard to discern.
All right. Well, if I don't find anything, I'm just gonna go back inside and wait for everybody else then as well.
Across the way, as you're looking around outside, you do see a couple villagers taking down some of the zombies that had been pinned to the wall, and some of them are in tears, and
Mm.
you get the sense that maybe they were their family members at one point. You see another couple other people down the way cleaning up the remains of others that had been dropped on the
Mm.
battlefield in the courtyard.
Well,
Basically, the town is cleaning up the leftovers from the fight.
gotcha. Hmm. Well, as I walk in, I assume I see Grace sitting down at the table as well.
Yes, you do see her at the same table y'all were at last night.
Okay, I'll walk up and join her then, and as I walk up, be like, "That's a rather grim sight outside. I'd say we had quite the party."
Yep. And what was your name again?
I'm Ka-
I don't remember.
I'm Cade. What's your name?
Grace.
Yeah. Well met.
Cool. Do you what your bunkmate? Are they still up there?
Yeah, the
or-
dwarf's still chopping down trees upstairs.
Mm,
You can probably still hear him
So
if you have a
that-
good ear.
Fair enough.
Hmm. Yeah. Huh.
Where are we going next? What did we decide? Where are we going? What are we doing?
I don't think anything was really decided last night, so the letter says we need to make our way back to the capital, but I guess we need to figure out if we actually want to do that or not. Or if we're walking into another trap with a bone dragon and more zombies.
I'm heading toward the capital. So
Well, me and the dwarf don't really have anything better to do, so we might as well tag along.
fair enough.
Yeah, the city in numbers, so.
That's true.
Oh, where's Harley at, by the way?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna go wake up.
With his-
I'm gonna go wake up Harley.
So
People.
as you approach the door, you hear like a soft flute kind of floating out of the room, and inside the Wilf is currently playing like just some smooth tunes as I sit there still in my beauty rest. They all slept on the floor, and I slept in the big bed by myself. And artist is laying out my clothes for the day, making sure they're fresh.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up and rap really hard 3 times on the door. Be like, let's get a move on.
I'm gonna yell up the stairs. Wake everybody else up while you're there.
I'm gonna do that too. I'm just gonna start banging on doors, being like, you don't need your beauty rest. It doesn't do any help.
I'm gonna say you remember which doors to bang on, 'cause y'all went through all that last night. So I'll say you remember which doors to bang on.
That poor family.
I am getting dressed. Just give me a minute.
Give me, Monsieur, give me like 30 minutes, and I will be right down.
I'm just gonna go back downstairs. I'm not gonna respond.
I'm
So
gonna wake
just
up
go
and
back
down.
downstairs. Okay, yeah. As both of you head back downstairs, the guy sweeping up is like, well, thank you a lot for your help last night. We don't have much in the coffers, but you can have what's there. I got word that the proprietor will be back in a couple of days. He has no idea what went down here, but you can have what's there.
Does this sort of
I'm
thing
gonna-
happen?
Right? What?
How often does this sort of thing happen?
Oh, zombies taking over the inn? Never. This is the first time.
This never happened before. Okay.
No.
Sorry
mean,
we
you
made
get
such a
a-
mess.
We get the half-elves in here every now and then making some trouble, but other than that, it's normal inn. So,
Yeah, they kept breaking down the windows. I was trying to, block up the door, but they kept coming through the windows.
This is the half orc, right?
Has the
yeah, this is half orc. He mops a
Alright.
little bit more and picks up the mop and wrings it out with his hands.
I'm gonna look at him and
Sets it back
say,
down.
"Save the coppers for the repairs. We don't need it."
That's fair.
Oh. Okay.
We did a good bit of damage. So it's
Huh.
only
Thought
fair
it was the
to you.
least I could do, but
We appreciate it, but it's part of our duty.
We kind of brought the mess here, so you know.
I'm not gonna say that, but shh.
do you say that, Grace?
I say that kind of we made the mess,
But-
so
Well, I didn't really see it that way before, but now that you mentioned it. Yeah, he just goes back to mopping.
the mouth filter thing just isn't there. So
I'm gonna look at
is anybody coming down? Like they're just taking their sweet time.
Condor came down.
Cade,
Cade.
is it Cade? Cade. All right. What are they coming? Like, daylight is burning
I'll
here.
open the door. I got the elf, so
All right, I'm gonna go walk upstairs and tell them to hurry up. I'm not knocking, I'm just opening the doors and telling them to get a move on. And if they're not awake, I'm gonna just give them a little slap. Because I have no patience for this.
I'm gonna look to Alondor and be like, "You might as well get some breakfast while she's doing this."
Nice, she seems to be in such of a hurry. I gotta get a morning meal in.
Like, I'd hate to be the one still asleep when she gets up there.
Or maybe she'll knock Webb off the bed.
Who do I?
So you go into the kitchen to get some food, and you see the Goliath back there cooking. She's like, "We have poached eggs for you, and some steak tartare over here. Have what you like."
Fancy.
I'll take some of the steak tartare.
Yeah, take it.
I'll chow down.
Hmm.
Start eating. I'll walk back up to Cade. You think we should go to the capital?
Well, what's the alternative?
Well, I don't quite know. I don't know if this thing here is what attacked us or.
Well, for me and the dwarf at least, we've been out in the field for a long time, so it couldn't hurt to make our way slowly back there. It's quite a ways though, so I hope you get your walking boots on.
You see recollection of Ilandor realizing that he no longer has a horse when Kate says that, and just takes a big swig of coffee.
Wait, what happened to his horse?
The little girl.
Got stolen.
That's
Yeah.
right, the little girl. As soon as I said that, the little girl.
Actually, is the orc still nearby? Or the half
He's
orc?
out in the main area, still just mopping up. Actually, he's put the mop aside and he's wiping off some tables now, setting some back up that some people have knocked over. And
Okay. I'm gonna. Oi, barkeep. You know anything about this little girl that's supposedly really sticky with people's steeds?
You bet, Crystal.
So she has a name. I'm gonna look at Londor when I say that. Any idea
Yeah,
what
I
she
mean-
keeps?
She brings people into the establishment, so we have no quarrels with her. It's mainly the people that, yeah,
Hmm.
it's good
Aye.
rack if you ask me.
You wouldn't know if we could find her by chance, could you?
Maybe.
Hmm.
What's in it for me?
What if we throw
I
a few
mean-
more copy away?
I'm not ratting out a friend for copper. No way.
Hmm. I'm gonna lean in close to Alondor's ear and be like, "We could do things the hard way."
I don't know if we should do things the hard way.
He's writing tables and grabs a leftover beer that was
It's just a
there and
little
drinks
girl.
it.
If I need to find her, we will, you know. But I mean, it wasn't my horse to begin with. It was my, you know, it was my monastery's horse. So
Fair enough. All right. Carry on.
Alondor, you do know at the monastery, they don't buy horses; they breed them themselves there. Just a little tidbit.
Work.
Keep in the back of your head.
But I would like to make a point, Kate, that we should try and find this girl at some point. And it wasn't my horse, but it is still my monastery's horse, so if, you know, they might like to have it back. Not like, you know, the highest pressing of matters, but, you know, I'll just keep it in the back of my mind, looking for a little girl with a mask on.
The half-orc turns to you and goes, "Hey, you mind if I have some of that food they're cooking back there? It smells pretty good."
I mean,
My friend Bo died last night.
oh, fine, just go have some fucking food. Just- you don't have to sob story it. Just go eat some food.
He rushes back to the kitchen.
What is going on?
Oh no, is somebody washing dishes?
Mute him.
The waterfall in the background.
So,
So, did I wake anybody up? Did
yeah,
I
upstairs.
Get anybody going?
Yeah, upstairs.
Did she come to my room?
Yeah. Do you go to Harley's room?
I'm going to every room that I remember one of these people that had a letter. I'm going to all of them. And I'm going to wake up Alistaro because I know where his room is. He was in my room.
Yeah. You start knocking on Harley's door.
No.
Okay, you kick it
opened
in.
said
You
door.
kick in
No
Harley's
knocking.
door. Yeah.
Okay.
Open the door.
We are currently. Wilf has changed to the bongos, and he's just playing a light drum beat as I'm sitting in my nightshirt with a full cap with a long bobble, sitting at next to the desk while artist takes notes for my day. I'm just dictating and playing a little solitaire. And we all look up as the door opens. Oh my God!
Let's come on. We got places to
Je suis
go.
désolé, mon chéri. Actually, it is good that you're here. I need to have a conversation with you. Why don't you come in and take a seat, and I will start getting dressed.
Great. You get dressed. I'm gonna go wake everybody else up, and then we'll all talk
No,
downstairs.
it's
Let's
just
go.
personal between me and you. I just had a quick question.
How can I help you?
So
sir?
last night in the battle, I noticed that you make the magic with your music. Is this something that you could teach me?
Really? I went to
Okay.
school for it, so
I would be interested in learning. I will just shadow from afar. Oh, about that. And
I mean, you can
I pull out like a
try.
mouth harp, and I doing 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 doing. What did you think?
That's interesting, but I'm sure. But you like your dude with the bongos. That sounds good. I'll tell you that at least. But that doesn't help you any with your magic.
I will be watching very closely to try to learn your tricks. I give you the.
That's not creepy at all. But okay, get going. Let's go. I'm gonna go wake everybody else up. Let's go downstairs. Your lady has food ready.
No,
Come on,
she won't
let's
be
go.
ready for another 28 minutes. Don't worry.
I will drag you downstairs myself. We have things to do. Let's go.
27 minutes. See you then.
I'm gonna slap this man in a minute. I'm gonna keep going, waking everybody else up.
Yeah, so you go to where Alistaro is, and you have to slap him awake. You slap awake a little bit. His bells, he still has his hat on. His bells are jingling around. It's a sight. Awake, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'll come down.
Great. Let's go.
So he gathers his things and he starts to head down. You get to Fargrim. He's out. He is sleeping. You slap him around a little bit. He goes, yeah, no more iron. Yeah, he's sleeping. And Webb, he's not in his room. You don't know where Webb
Okay,
is.
that's cool. Whatever. I'll go back downstairs. Yo, Cage, your buddy up there, he's not waking up. I think he's still alive. He was saying stuff in his sleep, but I don't know how to wake him up, so I'm trying not to be super mean about it, but you got any tricks?
No, there's no trick to waking up a dwarf when he's in a deep slumber after a hard night like that, so I think short of a cave-in can make that man wake. Do you have any more luck? You're alone.
Well, Mr. Harley dude is just taking his sweet time up there, just doing whatever, has no rush, no care for anyone else, so whatever. But Alistar was on his way down, and Webb is missing. He's not in his room. I don't know where he went.
Well,
Artist is gonna run downstairs and go to the kitchen, then run back up the stairs.
looks like the dandy's on his own time, but you said Webb wasn't in his room?
Nope, not there. I don't know where he is.
Hey,
it was empty.
Hey, Elf, any idea where your buddy might be?
It's racist.
Nope.
The long pause. It's great.
Respect. Right. I'm gonna look like that.
I don't think he.
I'm gonna
very
contemplate
much.
for a minute, and I'm gonna chime in and be like, "Well, I know he mentioned going to the cemetery early in the morning. Think he might be there."
No, I didn't hear anything. In my sleep. He could have woken up before I did.
Anybody down to take a little walk to the cemetery?
So go. I gotta at least do something useful. I'm walking to the cemetery.
About this time, the door from the kitchen opens, and the Goliath comes out with a large tray of food and places it on the bar. And at the exact same time, Harley walks into the fully dressed. Just oh,
Clockwork.
bonjour, mon ami. It's time for breakfast. Let's eat, no?
Hmm.
We're all way ahead of you.
I mean, I'm
we
a few
couldn't
steps
wait.
past you.
Fork is standing behind Artist with a fork and a knife, just like.
Oh, come on, mon ami. This morning is on me.
It's,
I'm gonna
sits
chime
down
in
at the
and be like,
bar.
Let's go to the cemetery.
like, hey, Dandy, grab something to go. Let's go.
Okay, Killer, just a little croque monsieur and some, just a little bit of fruit, and let's see, coffee, of course, and some bread with butter.
As he's
and,
saying this, I'm gonna start walking to the door.
I'm walking to the door also.
I'm already out the door.
Y'all start to walk out the door, and you realize, okay, you're walking out the door, but where is the graveyard?
I'm just gonna ask somebody in the street.
I'm gonna turn back around inside and ask and yell towards the barkeep and just say, "Hey, where's the graveyard?"
It's at the edge of town.
So I walk out the door and go what? Left or right?
Take a right.
Thank you. I go back out the door and make a right.
I follow closely behind her. She goes back out.
Did you figure out where we're going? Because I have
I have
no idea.
I've got like a picnic basket, and I'm ready to go.
Graveyard's at the end of town. He said go out the door and make a right. So that's where I'm going.
I left my guys to stay there and help the orc for the day. Half orc.
Okay.
What's his name?
Y'all never got his name.
Okay.
We're done.
I walk in. Oh, excuse me, mon ami. How terribly rude of me. What is your name, my friend?
Oh, it's Jake.
Jake. Okay. Yes. Eat as
State
much you
Farm.
like. Aquila and Artis. Aquila and Artis and Wolf are at your service today. So
Ooh. I do like that service.
nothing weird. Nothing weird.
Oh. Okay.
So he just said to go right.
End of town.
And then
Out the
I
door until
run with my picnic basket after them.
So, remembering coming into the town, as y'all were coming down the hill, and then, when you rode in with Webb, and when you came in with Alistar, it's not a small town, but it's not a city either. It's like somewhere in between. So, you start to walk down the cobblestone path that's in the center. You see people still collecting bodies off of the ground. You walk for maybe 10 minutes and you still see people collecting bodies off the ground. Like, this wasn't just something that was attacking you guys. There was
It wasn't just an isolated
more-
incident.
Yeah, there was more going on away from you. You eventually come to a square with 3 different paths on it.
You see what I said? He said to just go right. Where do we go from here?
Who,
do I see anybody around that I can ask?
Yeah. You see a small boy running around. He's actually.
excuse me,
Yeah. Go ahead.
little boy, can you tell me where the graveyard is, please? Where's the graveyard? Which way?
Oh, I've never been there. I think it's that way. And he points down one of the paths.
Are there any adults around?
Yeah, there are a couple around.
Okay.
They're in. You see two people inside a shop. To your left, it looks like maybe a shop that sells incense and things like that. And then across the way, you see someone looks like they're cleaning out a mat at their house.
Oi, kid,
Um,
do you know Crystal?
And it runs away.
I'm gonna walk up to the person doing the rug thing. Is it like a man, a lady?
It's an older lady.
Okay. Be like, pardon me, ma'am. I'm looking for the graveyard. I believe a friend of mine's there. Could you point me the way?
Yeah, there's a freaking map right there. And she
A
points
map?
at a post. She points at a post with a map of the town on it. It's in the center. It's in the center of the square,
Have a "you are
Nice.
here" thing.
basically.
I'm gonna call to the group, be like, boy, here's an actual map, but that's it.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the map in the group real quick.
I'm gonna use my psychic whispers to establish a psychic connection between Aid, Grace, and Rolondor.
Okay, so you have a connection made. Do you say anything when you start the connection? Or...
Yeah. Not yet.
Cagny, can you turn your fan down?
Sorry,
something.
sorry. Tell me before, man. I'm sorry. All right. Can you hear it all?
Not
Better.
not
Better?
now. It's better. Yeah.
That's better.
Okay, because it was blowing on me because there's no AC in this house. It's old as hell.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. It's all right. I'll sweat.
Put on your legs.
It's blowing in. It's like way down here.
I'll be right back.
That's all right. It's still in the air. It's circulating at least. So there's that.
Would it help to adjust his noise?
Noise gate? No, it's still
His
gonna. We'll
gate-
still hear it whenever he talks. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I could end up cutting out some of his words.
All right, there you go. I just turned it off. It's fine. I sweat for a living.
I'm gonna turn mine up. This light is very hot. It's a ceiling fan though.
Ah, nice.
I texted David. I don't know what's going on.
Think you got busy at work?
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Okay.
Where are we?
Yeah.
So you are at the brown building right in the middle of the town. It's kind of large. That's where you started. You went to the square towards the graveyard.
Okay.
The one with the tree, the big tree in the top right.
I'm looking at the screen. Can you point it out?
Yeah. So go from the brown building to that tree where that tree is, and that's where y'all are.
Which brown
To the
building?
right.
What tree?
The largest brown building in the middle.
On in the middle. Okay.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. And go to the right.
The tree to the right
Okay.
is where y'all are at. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
The hell? Okay.
With you. It's like a solo house.
Yeah, like the little brown shack, or
Yeah.
brown and white shack. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Well, now that we got our bearings, we know where to go.
Let's go.
Okay, so you take a look at the
To the
map
graveyard.
and you start to head towards the graveyard. Streets, it's you see people waking up, you know, houses and establishments start to open. As you're making your way to the graveyard, you see fewer and fewer bodies. You finally come to this large wooden and stucco, what they use for stucco, mud basically, building at the edge of the wall. It seems to be the entrance to the outer graveyard.
All right. Do we see Webb anywhere in sight?
No, you have to go through this building and past the wall to get to the graveyard.
Oh. It's like a funeral home?
Basically.
Well, let's go.
I'll
Gonna go through.
I'll say over the psychic whispers. Don't worry, I will go knock on the door.
Oh.
Did anybody else hear that, or am
I just turn around and look back at him and just go knock on the door.
Get out of my head! No.
Yeah, it's a large metal door with a knocker. You can knock on it.
As he's doing this, I'm gonna look at them, and in my own voice, I'm gonna say, "Yeah, it's much more annoying than you think."
What's more annoying? What you talking about?
The in your head speech.
So a few moments pass, and the door slowly opens. And you see this 7'6" pale Goliath standing there.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Harley McBarley. We are here to check out the cemetery. We believe some bodies may have escaped. Also, we think our friend's in there. Not dead, like in the ground.
He reaches back behind him, pulls out a notepad, and says, "Family member."
Oh no, our friend's not dead. He's just like alive in the cemetery.
There's no one in the cemetery that I know of.
Oh, you might not have seen him enter.
Puts the paper away. Do you have relatives in the cemetery?
Oh, no.
Pulls out a different piece of paper, turns it, hands it to you, gives you a quill. Name.
You just need my name? You don't... Nothing else?
That's it.
Okay.
Opens the door the rest of the way, steps to the side, and lets you in.
I tip him a copper and move on through.
Does he let all of us in?
He lets Harley in.
Oh, okay.
You can go up to him.
Excuse me.
We're with the guy that just signed the paper. We're coming to find our friend.
Name.
Okay.
And if everybody wants to sign their name, they can sign their name on the...
I signed my first name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes it back. Lets you in.
Thanks, Lurch.
You know that man? I say in the psychic.
No, he just looks like a Lurch.
Oh, it's a good name. Good name.
Is Welch.
That's very...
Welch. My apologies.
That was very...
Welch.
Well met, Welch.
So yeah, you guys walk in. You see the outside looks kind of disheveled, but the inside is made of stone. And you see stone pews all the way up to a platform, and then out the back, you see 2 doors on either side. And those are the only
I'm
doors
going-
in here. It's like a single hall building. So,
Yeah.
Is there
I'm
anyone
going up-
else in here?
you don't see anyone else in there. Or give me a perception check.
Well, you already told me. I don't see anyone.
Well,
Natural one. I don't see anyone else in
yeah,
there.
nope.
Can-
You don't
can I
even
roll-
see the rat that just ran across your foot.
Can I roll 1 too?
Yeah, if you want to, if you're actively looking around for people. Yeah. 'Cause, I
Yeah.
mean, you're looking for Webb, so.
Always.
I'm just looking for the door.
Yeah, I'm going to the
Got a
door.
14.
I'm going to the
14, yeah. You don't see anyone, but you hear somebody above you. There might be like another section above you.
Like a second floor, or like
Yeah, like a balcony area above the entrance.
okay. You guys are walking out.
So yeah, there's 2 back doors that y'all could go through. You can pick either one to go out of.
Yeah, I'll move. Yeah, start moving towards the back right door.
So yeah, you open the back right door. You open it up, and you see it kind of slopes down and then opens out into a large graveyard with many gravestones. A couple crypts. There's a central pillar area as well with looks maybe that that's where urns are kept. And dead trees, and also a bunch of upturned graves.
Yes, makes sense. All the people had to come from somewhere, I suppose.
Bring out your dead, or don't.
I'm gonna look back to them and be like, I'm gonna look upstairs for a better vantage point so we can get a more bird's eye view.
I'm gonna start reading like the tombstones or gravestones or whatever they are of the upturned graves to see if there's any connection to anything. I don't know. I'm just gonna start looking at the graves that are now empty.
I'm gonna follow her.
Yeah, Cagney, or not Cagney, Cade, you go upstairs, and you see someone cleaning a candelabra, and puts a candle back on, polishing another one. Candle. It's a U balcony that goes the entire perimeter of the downstairs, but it's a balcony. So.
Okay. Can I see what this person like erasing anything or anything like that, or see who they are?
Just look like a human.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the like, boy.
Yes.
Well met. Do you work here?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is. Wait, what's your name? Who are you?
My name's Kate. I'm looking for a friend of mine. I was wondering if you've seen him.
I've seen his Welch today.
He'd be a demon-looking guy with horns. He was here to look for somebody. No eyes? No, nothing?
Haven't seen anyone like that. No.
Okay. Do you mind if I look around?
Yeah, be my guess. He
Okay.
turns back and
I didn't get your
in
name.
the candelabra. Oh, yeah, it's Kyle.
Do I get any bad vibes from Kyle? Like anything?
Not really.
Okay. Kyle, one more question.
Oh, yes.
Have you seen anything strange before last night, obviously? Like anybody wandering around or any suspicious people? Anybody in a hood or cowl or anything like that?
Oh, most people were in hoods yesterday because it was raining. But there was this one fellow that was here quite late last night, and he came in but never saw him leave. Just walked straight to the center of the graveyard and didn't come back out.
Okay, I'm gonna relay this information to the group that's out away from me via the telepathy stuff.
With that
Yep.
spell, is it one way between each of us to Harley, or can we all talk to each other?
Let me check. I think it's open communication.
Okay.
I will make sure.
Like a hive mind.
So and then he turns and goes back to cleaning the candelabras.
I
Um,
I think it's just me to you.
Yeah, we can't talk back.
Okay. Well, can I roll a perception check to see if there's anything suspicious around, like where I'm at right now, or anything like that, or like from my vantage point over the graveyard? I didn't know if there's a window. I assume there would be like a cathedral window or something.
I mean, yeah, there's a couple windows up there. Couple look out to the right. There's actually down the two sides. You see two doors up on the balcony that lead to the outer wall. So the wall has access to this top level, so you can walk the outer wall. And then other than that, the two back windows that are facing the graveyard.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I roll a perception check to see if I see anything good, like from the vantage point, like anywhere out of any of the windows?
Yeah, roll a perception check for me.
Yeah, 10.
10, you see Alondor, Harley, McBarley, and Grace reading gravestones.
Okay. I'm going to bid farewell to Kyle and make my way down to them to pass the information I just learned.
Yeah, have a pleasant.
You can tell me and I can disseminate it.
Oh, I thought you could only talk to us.
Oh no, it's only one way in between me and the other people. So
Okay.
like you
Relay
can
that.
talk to me and I can talk to you, but you can't talk to each other.
Fair
So
enough.
it's even better.
I'm going to tell that to Harley then so he can relay it to the group.
Good news. He met a nice gentleman named Kyle.
Did Kyle say anything about fucking where Webb is?
That's it.
No, nothing about Webb. Oh, he did say something about a mysterious figure who Hotel California at this place.
I don't know what the reference
What does
is.
that mean?
Oh,
But,
my dear, you never heard the legend of Hotel California?
I have not. No.
No, cut to the chase.
Well, he came and then he never left, but he's not here. So
Okay. I would like to detect magic. I'm gonna go towards the center of the graveyard area. Well, actually, let me go towards the area that has the most overturned graves.
You
Are
said
they
you
just
were
all
reading.
over? Is there like a section of them?
Yeah,
Gravestones.
they're all over the place. But if you're
Okay.
reading gravestones, they just look like random people's names. There's a Lucille Ball. There's a Gary
Oh.
Gygax. There's uh, a Grace Witherspoon. There's just a bunch of different names.
I'm just as we go to the different names, I'm just saying these names in my mind to Cade.
I'm gonna go to the area like in between the most that I can find of the overturned graves, and I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Yes. And
Well, I
is
gotta
your
concentrate, but
yeah, if you concentrate on it, is your detect magic just the standard detect magic spell?
for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Okay. How long is your casting time for that? It's a minute or 10
Concentration up to
minutes.
10 minutes.
I think it's
10,
only.
oh,
I
10
think it's
minutes.
an. I
Okay,
think
so
it's an
it's
action to cast it.
instantaneous. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm sorry.
yeah,
It says
you cast
duration. Casting time is 1 action.
one action. Yep.
You
Mother.
can't
So
do it
you
as a ritual,
cast
as a bard.
that's basically what I was asking, yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, what now? I'm sorry. A
You
ritual is a
can
bar.
Some
you can
spells
spend
have.
10 minutes to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can or not. If it has an R next to yours, you can cast it as a
It
ritual.
does have an R.
Yeah, so if you want to do it now and take that slot, or you can spend 10 minutes and do it and not expend the slot. So
Oh, then yeah, let me
as
do.
you're walking around
Spend
reading names, you can
Mhm.
you can cast it. Yeah.
I have a C and an R next. So, because it's concentration and ritual. Yep, let me do that. I'm gonna do that.
I'm watching intently as she's casting her
Yeah.
ritual spell.
So when you finish
I will be
casting it,
taking notes, but artist does that. I don't do that.
you do sense a faint bit of magic coming out of each one of the graves, like a little ghostly trail just sitting right above all of them.
Okay. Okay.
And
And
I believe
I
it does
learn
tell you the
about.
school of magic, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
do get a sense that it's necromancy.
Oh, fabulous.
Good assume.
Yeah. Good to assume, but now we know for sure. There more for sure. Okay, cool. Guys, so I'm feeling some necromancy going on here. In case you hadn't noticed or thought of that, there's some magical necromancy going on. Just in case
Were
you
you
didn't
like
know.
playing a song as you cast your ritual spell?
I was kind of taking my coconuts as I go around.
Oh, I would be like
Yeah.
applauding after the ritual finished, and you said that.
Nice.
Like, this is amazing. This is the coolest magic I've ever seen in my life.
You're a little weird. That's okay. You're just a special one, but that's
my
fine.
mouth hard. Doing, doing, doing.
But yeah, so okay, cool. We know that now. No sign of Webb. Nobody sees Webb. Nobody found Webb.
Oh, can I look for Webb?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Let me look for Webb too while I'm looking around. Ooh, actually, are the walls like how tall are the walls around the graveyard?
They're about 5 feet tall.
Sweet. Can I climb up on top of it?
I mean, yeah, but it's like a half a foot wide fence. The wall's made of
one of those.
stone, and it's like half. It's yeah.
Okay, then never mind. Then that's not okay. I'm gonna skip that. I'll just keep looking for Webb wherever see
You
if I
got
can.
27.
7. Yeah. You don't see Webb, but in your search, you do come across the looking around. You do come to that center building that has all the urns and stuff in it, and a couple of the urns are broken and on the ground. And at the center of that building is a spiral staircase that goes down.
I want to go in the staircase.
Mon ami, I believe I have found something.
What'd you
What
find?
did you find? I was gonna say,
I
what
found
did
a
you find?
staircase leading underground.
Oh, let's go down. I want to go down.
So what you're saying
I
is,
play vous.
half of the people we're traveling with are asleep, and you want to go down into the stairway below the graveyard.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess maybe we should wait.
No, I mean I'll follow
Wait
behind
a
you.
minute. I rush my breakfast ritual to come to this Graveyard. And now we wait.
As they're talking, I'm gonna light my rapier with my blood maledict, the fire. So I guess I gotta roll a D6. Right?
I mean, you
For
don't have
your-
to look at me like that. I mean,
I'm gonna light
He
one
looks
of my swords,
pissed at
or one of my rapiers, and start making my way down the staircase with the as a torch.
You walking fast?
Roll a d6, see how
Okay,
much
but-
damage you take as you injure yourself to do so.
Yeah, let's see.
Face is passing.
do 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 do.
All right, I'll take 4 damage for that to light one of my rapiers. I'm gonna slowly, kind of, work my way down the staircase.
Okay,
You just going by yourself? Okay.
I'm gonna
Bye.
look back.
Cade lights a sword up and starts going down.
Be like, what could be in trouble while you dandies talk about it?
This is true.
I mean, that is one way to look at it.
All right, I'm going. Let's go. Might as well.
I'm gonna light,
you all
one of
start
my-
to-
I'm gonna light my lantern as I go down.
What's your passive again? Harley? Make
20.
Harley? 20? Before you go down, you give a quick glance back at the building, the entranceway to the graveyard. You see the Goliath just standing there watching you in the doorway.
Welch. Well, to be fair,
I'll
he
go down.
did say not to go down.
Do I
You did?
see the guy?
What's your passive perception? You went down pretty quick, so.
Oh, well, it's 15.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you wanted to look back, you would see him, but I don't think you were looking back.
Nah, I wouldn't look back. All right, just one. Yeah, all right.
Down we go.
Heading down the stairs. So, the stairway, you go down about 50 feet, and then it opens up into a landing. It is very dark down here. There's no lights other than Cade's lit sword. Opens into a landing with a stone hallway. Everything around you is stone.
Just like a Catacombs situation.
It is, yes.
Did light my lantern before start
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah. So you have your lantern too as well.
Did we see any more torches on the wall, old torches that might
There are
be-
torches. They're not lit though.
Okay, I'm gonna light a few torches and hand them to the rest of the guys that don't have any.
Okay.
Right.
My lantern, it does 30-foot
cone?
bright. Yeah, it's 30-foot bright, 30-foot dim.
I don't know
Great.
my
You go on.
because it's just a
You go in front.
Oh?
Yeah, you got the light. Go in front.
Yeah, okay.
So
Follow
How
I'll
bright-
start.
How bright would my
What?
sword flame be? I guess.
Your sword is only, I think, it only sheds 10 feet of light, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, I'll bring up the.
So as you're walking down, you see, like you said, catacombs. There's coffins made of stone on the sides of the walls as you're passing down them. You see other candelabras or not candelabras, but torches that are affixed to the walls, but they're not lit. You come to at the end of this hallway, you come to a T intersection, so you can either go right or left.
I'm going to light every torch I see that I pass by.
All right.
Just
Yeah, no
kinda-
problem.
Where we go, or where we've been.
Smart.
You can light all the torches.
And you said it was just
Uh,
an intersection.
T intersection now, yeah, you can go right or left.
Which one of us here has the best luck? Alrighty, I'll flip a coin then.
You can pick a
Harley,
card
Harley, with your passive, give me a perception check.
with my passive or just a perception check.
Like just because you have that high of a passive, I'm giving you a
Gotcha,
perception check.
gotcha.
Right?
Here we go. 19.
What'd you say?
19.
19.
19? Oh, I see. Okay. Um, yeah, you can't really see any footprints down here, to see if
I assume
someone
it's
went
all
either way.
stone.
Yeah. It is all stone. There's some dust coverage, some cobwebs, some bones hanging out every now and then.
Can I roll a perception check for?
I recoil every time I see a skeleton.
Yeah, Cade, go ahead and give me a perception check. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to smell something. Do I smell anything?
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, give me a roll.
9.
9. You smell the burning embers of the torches you just lit.
Fair enough. Okay.
I have a 19 for passive perception.
You can
Give
pick
me
a card.
Yeah, if everyone wants to try and perceive which way to go, just tell me what you're trying to perceive, and you can make a roll for it.
I'm trying to listen to see if I hear any like noises, since I'm super musical. I'm gonna try and hear some
Yeah. Sounds great.
sounds. With a 10.
10. You hear burning
Boo.
flames behind you.
I want to bring the hood down a little bit on the thing and reduce the lights, dim light in 5-foot radius, and see if I see any other lights coming from either of the hallways.
Yeah, interesting. You said you're in dim light.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
dim light for 5 foot.
I don't. Yeah, don't see anything.
I have dark vision to 60.
Mm.
Okay. Well, it seems
Yep.
like it's a coin flip.
Yep.
We need to split up.
Yeah, we do have open communication.
mo.
I also have cards. We can pick a card. Odd card we go left. Even card we go right.
I'll pick a card.
All right. Do a little flourish. Do a little quick shuffle one-handed. 6. Go right.
All right. Are we splitting up?
We all agree on that.
Oh,
I mean, there's not a better thing to do, so yeah.
All right. Lead the way.
All right.
Hey,
We
I'll
go.
open the lantern back up. 60 feet light and head off.
All right.
To the right.
All right.
You're in the lead, Trickster. Let's go.
Oh, that's me.
So,
Here we go.
yeah. So y'all turn to the right. You walk for about 50 more feet, and then you hit a staircase that starts to go down. Just a flat staircase. And then for maybe about another 20 feet, it cuts to the right again, and then this is a long open hallway as well.
Well, how long? Can I see down it?
Past the 60 feet.
We could be down here for days, dudes.
Are there still coffins on our sides and stuff?
Coffins everywhere. There weren't any down the right turn that you took, but once you made it to the bottom of the stairs, there are more coffins.
Okay.
There's a lot of dead people here.
Well, let's keep going.
On the spot.
Did we notice any of the coffins being open?
All of them are open.
As if something came out of them?
Yeah.
Some of them were open, you said?
Yeah, some of them are open, some of them are cracked. There's bones on the ground every now and then. Yeah.
Well, something we didn't expect.
We are in the cemetery.
Do we need to get a plan?
You don't see them coming out of the
Oh, no,
ground or the
they are not
coffins
moving today.
for now.
It's very quiet. Other than
I'm gonna pull out some grapes and start eating. Sorry. Some
so are y'all moving down the hallway? Okay, yeah. So y'all
We just
continue
keep
down the
going.
hallway.
All right.
Maybe another 15 feet, and then you can far in just see the end of the hallway, and it takes another T intersection.
Oh no. Oh, this
it
is
looks
not
like we
good.
got another choice coming.
Guys, this has got to be like a maze or something. Like
I,
this is
uh,
not looking
amazing.
so good.
I don't
No,
want to
not
get lost
amazing.
down here.
Yeah, we're gonna get lost. So I'm thinking we either need to go back up and get the rest of the group, or I don't
Question
know.
for the D.
This is too much.
Have we been coming up the torches along this way the whole way?
I mean, yeah, there were torches in that main hallway, but there's none left on these branches.
So we have no breadcrumbs to follow
All right,
back.
hold on.
Oh no, there's a hole in my basket. The crumbs have been falling down.
Fortunate or unfortunate, either way you see it.
All right, I'm gonna look to the group and be like, guys. So since we're getting pretty far into this thing, I think it's best if we leave some kind of way for us to find our way back. So I'm gonna like each time. Okay, so we came to 1T, took a right, downstairs, and we're basically went until we hit another T. Correct?
Yeah, it's 75 feet down that hallway. You hit another T.
All right. I'm gonna walk back to the closest tomb or coffin or whatever, and I'm going to push it open.
Okay.
I'm going to.
You see. How far back do you walk?
How far back to the closest one?
The closest one's probably 10 feet away from you. So, in this coffin, you see the skeletal remains of someone wearing silks, and they have fine gold rings on their fingers, and a gold necklace with a blue inlet laid in it.
Oh, are we grave robbing?
I'm gonna
Listen
look.
here. We're in the underbelly of a graveyard, and you're thinking about taking the items off of the dead. Yeah, I'm
That's a
not.
bad idea.
I'm not
I'm
for it.
I'm gonna look at Harley. Keep back fixed it, and I'm gonna rip off some of the.
I was just trying to read the room. I didn't know we start over coffins, and I see the gold gleaming on your face. So I didn't know. I didn't know what kind of things you all get up to.
I'm gonna rip some of the clothing, and I'm going to kind of make a makeshift torch and leave it on top of the tomb or the coffin. It was right.
A piece of clothing and maybe their forearm or something.
I'm gonna take a pretty large piece of the clothing to make like a makeshift torch to leave as like a little.
What are you using as the handle of the torch?
Oh no, I'm just gonna light it on fire. I'm not gonna use like a torch or anything like that. Actually, you know what?
Okay.
I am. I'm gonna break off the forearm right about here, and
Okay.
I have some. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah. So you have a bone and silk torch that you're about to light.
Oh, but stealing is where we draw the line. We can desecrate a body, but stealing is bad. Okay.
I'm gonna look back at Harvey and be like,
I never said that I wanted to make a torch out of the arm.
But
I guess
If you
it's not
do-
something you think about when you open a grave. Stealing.
Do you
it.
light
Are
the
you
silk?
putting oil on it? Otherwise, it's just gonna burn up. You're just
I'm gonna
setting
and be
the.
like, anybody got a better idea?
Hey, I have oil.
You know, I have one torch. I could leave it here.
That's true.
We're gonna run out of torches. We don't know how many times this turns. Like, and what happens if somebody comes behind and moves it?
Have a
You're trusting there's nobody else down
have a
here?
bag of 1,000 ball bearings. We can leave one every 20 foot.
You know how hard it's gonna be to find a ball bearing once you know.
I never lose a ball bearing. It's kind of a thing.
All right, I'm open to suggestions for anybody. If you,
Oh my god, that's the worst idea ever.
I'm gonna look at my bag real quick. Hold on. What do I have in here?
5 candles.
Ian, while they are discussing what to do, I'm going to try and stealthily take the necklace off the body.
Oh,
Give me a sleight of hand check.
okay.
Yeah.
15.
15. Harley sees you.
I don't say a thing.
Grace also sees you.
Yeah, what are you doing? I thought we just talked about
You said
this.
15?
No, I was just.
Oh, yeah, you have
thinking,
16, right? Yeah, they all see you.
Really, Monk? Really?
I
We
didn't
just
want.
talked about this.
I'm not taking the necklace. Don't know where my
What
accent
the hell
went.
are you doing?
Make a deception check.
I'm just making sure it doesn't burn when you set the body on fire, like what you guys were planning on doing. This could be like
that makes sense to me.
family heirloom that somebody would want to have. You know, I didn't want you guys to melt it in a pile of ash. Deception.
Gold melts that easily.
18.
18. If anybody wants to roll an insight against that, but with an 18.
I'm gonna roll insight against that because I
I'm
don't.
good.
I
I'm
don't.
gonna go off my passive on this one.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, no, I don't think they're gonna complain.
I'm gonna say in his ear, in his mind, though, like, come on me. If you ever want to, you want to have something stolen, you talk to me.
Well,
I would snatch it right off of.
in my mind, I wasn't going to steal it.
Oh, sure. And I give him a wink inside his mind.
That's the name of a song somewhere. Oh, that's great.
All
Yeah,
right.
so y'all are standing around this coffin.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put the body on the ground.
A monster.
Taking the whole body out of the coffin. Okay.
I'm gonna look back at the group
Lay it on the ground.
as we make our way back. We'll put it back in the coffin. This will
Oh,
be
okay.
I mean,
Sure.
that is if it's still here.
Breadcrumbs. It's still
Yeah.
kind of weird, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know the way
You're just making it easier for it to
I
get
have
up.
I have a literal baguette, full baguette in my picnic basket. We could eat pieces of that, but sure, we could desecrate bodies.
I'm sure there
Wait a
might be some sort of animal down here that might want to eat the baguette.
That is a good point.
Oh.
Did not think.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, "Hey, Trickster, how many cards do you have?"
Let's see, a little quick math. A little over 1,000.
Perfect. So here's what we're gonna.
Jesus.
Oh, 100. Sorry,
Each corner, I'm going to stick a card into the wall.
it might be 1,000.
Stone, right?
So let me get this straight. You're going to take the body out of the coffin and then stick a card in the wall as well.
Yes.
Seems
I'm
like
gonna-
a lot of work, but
As I say, I'm just going to grab the body and kind of go.
Body's already out.
Nope, body's out of the
All right,
coffin on the ground.
Keep
I'm
going.
going to be like, "Let's go, Trickster."
which way this
I
time?
also have like arrows and rope
Do you
this could
give
be
up a
done.
card?
This could have been done 1,000 different ways besides taking a body out of its coffin, ripping its femur off, ripping off the clothes attached, lighting it on fire. I mean, just saying. Sure, let's use my cards. Yeah, I'll take out a cheap deck and start marking as we go.
Which way are we
All
going
right,
now?
so which way do we go?
Yeah, you have a right or a left.
We made it to the next tee.
Yeah, you just walked 10 feet back from that tee to go to this grave. Or this coffin.
Let's see. Well, we went right last time.
Do we keep making a right
Wait,
and
why don't-
hopefully
That
end
would
up
be a
back?
circle, but we went lower, so maybe
And
the
then
structure will be directly under the main structure. We've already made 2 rights, so we make another right, and then we make another right, and we'll be in the circle.
but we went down the stairs, right?
Sounds
Like
like
more
a good
stairs?
plan to me.
That's what I mean. We're like going lower.
Yeah. Right?
So to the right, I say we just keep going right. That way, every time we come back out, we just keep making
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
Exactly.
Right to the right. We're going right.
Take another right. You turn the lantern down there. You can see that about 20 feet, there's another staircase that goes down. It goes down, and then the hallway continues for about another 60 feet. And then it turns. If you continue to walk down, you can see that it turns right.
Friggin' labyrinth in here.
Let's keep going.
Do we just keep going? We gonna hit the core of the earth?
Don't know why we were down here in the first place. I lost
It's
my
all
accent.
good.
So do you go all the way to the end of this hall as well?
Webb, are you down here?
Yeah. Unless somebody tells me to stop, I'm heading.
So you make it to the end of this hallway, and it turns right, and you see in about 10 feet a door.
Oh mon dieu! La porte.
Yeah, Mondor, there's a door there. Yes.
Mon dieu means
My
God.
door.
La porte is.
Uh,
I want to check the door for traps, because that's what rogues do.
Yeah, go ahead. Check it for traps. Give me
How
a
do I
little,
do
give me a
that?
little perception. Give me a little give me a little perception and then a dexterity. That's how I'm gonna go with it.
ooh.
Okay, perception.
How do we do
Ooh, not great. 14, and then just
Perception.
straight deck.
It's
14, yeah, give me a dex check
investigation.
as well. Or investigation. Sorry, not perception. Yeah,
Alright.
your dex. Okay, reroll. Give me an investigation, not a perception.
It's gonna be worse.
A 6. Okay. This is a door,
I think it's thieves' tools too, but I don't have.
but you don't have thieves' tools.
I do have
yeah.
thieves' tools. I just don't have proficiency at thieves' tools. So
You do have the tools, though. You just don't know how to use them.
I know how to use them.
I mean, you're just not good at it.
It's
Yeah.
not-
So it's a door. It's got a handle, a lock. It's made of wood.
Is it
It's
locked?
metal. With your roll for your dexterity check, you turn it. It's locked. Yeah.
This door's locked. I don't think it's trapped though, so we're good.
As
Oh,
he,
I guess I should pick it.
Yeah. Try picking it.
I
with
will
those,
try
tools you
to
got.
open it.
as
Yeah,
So,
that's what the main dexterity check's gonna be for. So give me another.
I
dex
think
check
I
on that.
do have proficiency. Let me make sure I'm saying this right.
as he's trying to open it, I'm just going to kick the door open.
You're gonna try and kick the door. Give me a strength check.
I have proficiency in it. Yes.
You do have proficiency. Okay.
Yeah, as a rogue, you
Go
get
ahead.
proficiency. I just don't have expertise in it.
Nice.
Yeah. Go ahead. You get
So
dex check.
it's just a dex plus my proficiency.
Yep.
Okay. Let me set that over fast.
Damn it! I want to kick the door open.
You can kick it. You said you were gonna kick it while he's trying it. So
Oh.
give me a strength roll.
Oh Lord.
12.
You kick it. You hear a little crack in one of the pieces of wood. Doesn't go anywhere.
Boo.
Okay,
That was
can't
that
you
was
see?
pathetic.
He's trying to pick the lock there.
So am I.
Well,
Well, you did a terrible job. at it.
22.
22, yes. So, you go into the lock. You click it. Tumbler. Ooh. Tumbler.
I hear a large foot go by.
With him shaking the door, you get the third tumbler, and it is unlocked.
You're welcome.
But it's open.
by all means, after
So it's
you.
unlocked. It's unlocked. Do you open the door?
I'll open it.
I'm not going first.
Go first.
Yeah.
It's not
Open
trapped. What are you talking about?
Open the door. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my gosh, that's almost 18. That's a 13.
13. Okay. You see a swarm of spiders crawl out of this door. And you get out of the way. You get out of the way of them though.
Okay.
I'm going to breathe fire.
Have to make
Okay.
another dexterity save.
I'm going to punch. I'm going to punch one of these spiders, and then
You're gonna punch one side. They're a bunch of little spiders. They come as the door opens. They come out of the door like they've been waiting to get out.
yeah,
Of there
I just need
for
to
some
attack
time,
something so I can breathe fire.
Okay, all right. You punch the spiders that
gonna
are crawling across the wall.
Splat a spider on the wall and then breathe fire as much as I can.
Okay, yeah.
Into
no
into
problem.
this doorway.
You slap a spider, and then you light the rest of them on fire. No problem. Harley, what's your Jordan? Give me an attack roll.
I think this is the first time Harley's seen me breathe fire too.
The breathe fire a dex save or a?
It is a dex save for the spiders.
Dex save. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say, bro.
Yeah.
We have to make a dex.
You just wanted an unarmed strike roll or whatever?
Give me the roll for your breath weapon.
DC for it.
Oh, it's a DC 12.
Yeah, so you save.
I'll roll out the way into the room, crushing a bunch of spiders.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you burn all the spiders up. Now you're in a very dark, 15 by 15 square room. Coffins all around. There's a center. I guess what would you call it? An obelisk?
Yeah.
Like a stone center. With a single chest on it.
Listen,
are there any of these coffins open?
Give me a. I mean, you have 60 foot of light in a 15 by 15 room. Yeah, you can see. 2 of them are open. Yes.
I'd just like to point out that we were coming down here to look for a web, and this door was locked. So I
It had webs?
all right, it had spiders, but
Is there
what I'm
another
saying
door
is-
in this room?
I
Yeah, is
don't
there
know.
another-
I don't know if
There's
Webb
no other
would
door
have
in this
come in
room.
here and then locked the door behind him. Is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
Perhaps we should see what's in this.
Probably right.
All right. So the door had a bunch of spiders attached to it. You did really good checking that one for,
No,
for traps and
to
such.
be,
So
to be fair, that wasn't a trap per se. It was just a group of spiders.
it
that
felt like
happened to be
sort of
behind
a
the door.
I'm
trap
gonna
to me.
the coffins that are open.
What?
What'd you say?
What can I see inside the 2 coffins that are open? What do I see?
Very decayed, almost black bones. This room has been here for a very long time.
The coffins are open, but the bones are still there.
How many coffins total in the room?
2 are open. There are 18 coffins.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
Look,
check out this chest.
Door?
while he's checking
You
out
can
the
check out
chest,
the chest. There are no other doors in this room. No.
I'd just like to point out one more time that Webb is not here.
Yeah. What are we here for? Are we?
Investigation check.
Harley's gonna
I'm gonna go back to
touch
the
probably
doorway.
first box over there.
3. This is definitely a chest.
There's a chest. I'm gonna see if it's locked, and then I'm gonna open it. It's not locked.
Large golden lock on it.
Okay.
Can we see him doing this?
Pull out my tools.
Yeah, you can see him do it.
Be like,
I'm backing up towards
Wait.
the doorway.
I'm gonna look over towards Harley and be like, "Hey, Trickster, keep your grubby fingers off of it."
I don't think that's something we want to be doing down here.
You want it? Did you want to take it out of the box and pull a bone off of it and light it on fire?
It's probably in Hifo.
No? Okay, well, I'm going to see what's in here.
I'm behind the door like this, peeking around the corner. I'm like not in the room anymore.
So
In the
do
hallway.
you go to pick the lock on
I'm trying to
the
pick it.
chest?
For
Oh
sure.
yeah, give me a dexterity plus proficiency.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling garbage tonight. 11.
You go to pick its first tumbler. This is a different lock. You kind of turn it sideways. Snap.
Oh. Good lord.
Question.
It breaks, but not all the way. You pull the lockpick out. It's
Okay.
still an open lock.
Oh, so it's not stuck
Lock.
in there.
It's locked. The piece is not stuck in it. Yes.
How big is this chest?
Um,
Oh no.
It's pretty big.
pretty big chest.
Not a strong boy.
I was gonna say you were gonna take it with you, weren't you?
Yeah, I was gonna throw it in my picnic basket.
Can I hit the lock with my sword to try to break it? My rapier?
Certainly try.
I'm closing the door that just in case. I'm not even looking.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Got shit. Do I really want to do this? Yep. You know what? I'm sending it.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna walk as I'm walking over to hit this thing and be like, it's gonna move on, and I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna swing at it with my rapier as I see his thing pull. We're all right. 10.
Yeah, you go to slap this thing with your rapier, just and it
Wait.
hits it.
Oh,
Oh
never
yeah,
mind.
yeah. What's up? What's up?
Wait, no, you. Never mind. That my extra d6 only counts for damage, right?
For damage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
So you go to hit it, and it hits, but it doesn't hit the lock. It hits like this little ball of something that kind of forms around the lock, and then as you hit it, and it goes away.
Ooh.
Well, I'm thinking we should take this with us.
I'm face palming and walking back towards the hall and saying under my breath, "This is why I never leave the monastery to come see these common folk."
I'm just gonna shrug and start walking back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the door and say, "How's it going in
Not
there?"
great. Not great.
We ready to go
Do you have
there?
any magic with your immense magical musical powers that could open this chest?
I'm not opening that sucker with the. No,
Okay.
no.
Arlie, we know where
No.
it is.
This
I
is
don't
true.
I don't think anyone's gonna come down here and take it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I say we either go all the way back up or. No, really, I just say we go all the way back up and find the rest of the party and see if Webb maybe went back to the tavern.
Don't know if the story is leading us in that direction, but okay.
I can't see it. Oh, I still have my torch. I'm just gonna start walking back down the hallway with my torch and just start making lefts as I get to the corners.
Real quick, before we leave the room, do we see any signs that anybody's been in the room besides us? Like dust has moved or anything like that?
Perception. Give me a perception check.
15?
Besides the 2 coffins that are open, looks pretty undisturbed.
All right. Okay.
Should we go back to the last intersection and go the other way?
I mean, unless you guys want to take a look at the coffins.
I'm down to go left.
It would be straight coming from this way.
You know what I mean, trickster.
You say what you mean, and then everyone knows.
Stay down here? Okay, let's continue on then.
The adventure continues!
Yes. So if that's what you decide to do, you walk all the way back down this hallway, go up the stairs to the platform. You walk forward, go down another set of stairs, all the way down a long hallway, and make a left, and there's a door.
Ooh, another door. Is it locked?
Yes, it's locked.
Okay. We'll get in this door. No problem.
You gonna check the traps there, buddy?
Yes, you are a very mystical and powerful magical mystical lady. I will check for traps.
This is why women live longer.
That is a 9.
A 9? Not trapped.
It's not trapped, don't worry.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Attempt to thieves' tools open the door.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, natural 20,
Yeah.
baby.
Without issue, it's the same lock as the other door.
Yes, this is
Seemingly the same
kid,
key
can I give
probably
the signal
opens both of
kick?
them.
I give the signal, kick the door, and I do the same thing as.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah, with the 29, you know that the same key would probably open both these doors.
This is the same door with the same key. They're sisters.
You walk in, you see a similar setup. Obelisk in the center, 18 coffins. And on the center of the obelisk, there's a chest, but it's open.
Oh no! This chest is open!
Coffin?
I'm gonna look at Harley and be like, Zutaloa.
Mother.
There are also 2 coffins open in this room as well.
Okay, are the bones still in those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This must be simple grave robbers. Is there anything left in the chest?
Take a look inside it. Yeah, so you look inside. There's a couple copper pieces, gold piece, a ruby.
I will try to grab it without anyone noticing.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
Or stealth or sleight.
31.
30. Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nobody. You walk past
I'm not in
the
the room
chest. You glance in, grab everything, and can keep walking.
This one is empty. Maybe the other one is empty.
Yeah, you could put 5 gold pieces, 6 silver pieces, and 3 copper pieces, and 1 ruby into your inventory.
Is there anything in the coffins besides bones?
Bones and whatever they were wearing. Also, Austin, you get the sense that Austin. I keep using you guys' names. Harley, you get the sense that there was a lot more in this chest. Why is there such a big chest for such a small amount of goods?
I know how much this ruby is worth because D&D Beyond is 5,000 gold pieces for a ruby.
Yeah,
I figure
that's
it's not. I figure it's not that.
nah,
Yeah.
100 gold piece.
Oh, this chest is so huge. It looks
It's
like
small.
if If I examine the outline, you can see the imprints of the coins and the gems, and necklaces. It looks like there was a lot of stuff in here. Got some grave robbers on our hands.
I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like you were trying to rob the graves.
So, technically, this is not a grave. This is just a chest in a room with graves. So, semantics.
I'm gonna chime in and be like, well, if it was grave robbers, why would they bother locking the door on the way out?
Oh,
Hey, Webb, are you here?
do
No,
you
he's
think-
not here either.
you think that it's Welsh? Or maybe Kyle? Did say he seems suspicious. Is cleaning candelabras?
Who knows?
Hmm.
To be
But
fair,
was it-
I really hope it isn't Welch because that looked like a big guy.
Was a big dude? Yes, he was. He was bigger than Aquila.
I hope we
Aquila
don't
is
see him when
huge.
we're coming out of here.
Okay, well,
Head back, or are we gonna keep going left at all the options we turned right?
I'm going
we
to
have
go.
one more intersection to explore the other side of.
I'm gonna go investigate the coffins that are open a little bit more to see inside them.
Give me a investigation check.
Just to see if there's
I'm gonna go,
anything
like-
out of the ordinary.
I'm gonna go hang in the hallway and just clip clop, do some practicing, and I'm gonna attempt to practice singing because I'm really bored. And just annoy the shit out of them in hopes that
I
they'll
put my conch
move a little
shells.
quicker.
Oh
I put my
gosh.
conch shells on my ears.
Beautiful magical
stars-
music.
I rolled a 2 minus 1, so 1.
He truly is an enigma.
There's bones in there. They seem to form a skeleton.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna walk-
Yeah. You see a couple broken fingers. You see a snapped neck on one of them.
Nefarious.
I'll head out.
So what are we doing, guys? We don't see Webb. We going all the way back up, or are we really gonna look for every corridor here?
You know, what I was thinking, if we came down and I can't get the fucking voice right.
I was gonna say anything.
I can't get it in my head yet.
Say the word father.
If we go farther down the other side, it might just be the same as this side here. It might be a mirror image. We went right the first time and it split off in these two branches. The left side might do the same thing on the other way.
Yep.
So
we go all the way back up
we
to
could
the top.
quickly investigate
Party.
the other side since we know what it's like on the other way.
And then if we see two doors at the end of the hallways, then we'll know.
And then
But
we can go
what
out,
if we
Grace.
find? What if we find something nefarious? Like, what if somebody has tunnered into these?
Can we agree that if we see the doors, we don't go into the doors and we just assume it's more of the same?
If it's locked, yes, we can do that.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agreed to
Agreed.
expedite the process.
If it's locked, we leave.
Fair enough.
Then let's go back. Now I'm lost. We went
We're
straight
going
ahead
back
because that
to-
would have been a left, so now
when
we gotta
To
go
the
back
last
out.
intersection.
We're
and
gonna
then
turn
we-
right
Yeah.
to go back
Uh-huh.
to the main
So
place.
our options are
And then we
straight
gotta
or
make
right.
So we have to go right, and then when we get to the
Straight.
next intersection, we gotta
gotta go
go
straight.
right to
Straight.
go left.
No, we go straight.
For the
Okay.
bodies.
Great. Okay. Somebody else lead the
For the
way.
cards, even though we might get lost because we're putting cards everywhere.
So I heard you're going down, you're taking a right, you're going straight, you're continuing to go, and you'll come to another T section.
We're going back to the previous T intersection.
Yeah, and so from where you are, you go down, you take a right, you go straight.
We should go up some stairs that turn left and keep going up.
Mm-hmm.
And then
they go up to the top.
Then we pass where the torches are lit on our left.
That's where you are. That's where you are right now. Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll keep going straight through that intersection.
Go straight through that. It'll do the same thing. It'll circle down to the left this time, not the right. Go down a long hallway to a T intersection.
Make a right because we made a right first last time. So just go ahead and make a right.
Yep, this is the first intersection, so it's to the right.
Make a right. You go all the way down, and you see another door.
Is it locked?
You check it. It is locked.
Okay, if it's locked, we leave. Those are the rules.
All right. Back the other way.
Check the other side.
You're gonna go check the other side or back to the top?
Other side.
We're
We're going
straight.
Okay.
Right at the intersection.
You go straight. You go all the way down to the end, and you come to a door that is cracked open.
Ooh, intrigue! It's not locked. We don't leave. I want to see if I hear anything from the inside.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Ooh, big 3. 13.
You don't hear anything in there. No.
Okay. There's nothing in there, and I open the door.
Yeah, so you see a similar style room, 18 coffins on the walls. No obelisk in this one. In the center of this room, it's just a flat, square floor with carvings in it.
Ooh. What kind of carvings are there?
Yeah, can we? Go ahead.
Yeah, give me a Arcana or History check.
I'll go history. Ooh. 21.
This seems to be some sort of summoning circle or circle used for transportation.
Madam Grace, this is your area of expertise. You are the mystical, magical, musical lady. You see what I see here? Of course, this is a summoning / transportation circle.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Are any of the coffins open?
No coffins are open in this room. No.
Ooh.
Interesting. All right. I am going to, rather than wasting time, I'm just going to use one of my spell slots to detect magic, and see what I can infer from this area.
Just doing your things like super fast.
Yep.
It's like the same song, but very fast.
Pretty much. Yep. Speed it up a little bit.
Mysteries of this musical, magical lady.
I still have my conch
Yeah,
shells
so
on.
you get the so you cast your spell and you get a faint aura of magic off of all the runes that are laid out in a circle, leading to a single point with more runes on it. And you get the sense that this is a transportation circle.
Ooh, interesting.
This appears to be a transportation circle. I wonder if this is how Dude appeared in places that, he just kind of randomly appeared. I'm wondering if this is where he came from. Did anybody else see that last night? No. Did I see that last night?
Well, the
Yes,
guy
I
up in the house up there said that, or the church said that the guy went down here and
Oh yeah,
didn't come out.
guy came in the graveyard and never left. So yeah, maybe that's how he got to going somewhere. Okay.
Is there any
Cool.
other? Well, I guess if he showed up, is there any other entrance or exit to this room besides the one we came in?
You don't see one. Give me a
Can I
perception
read?
check.
Can I read any of the runes?
Any of the runes?
Yeah.
What?
Do I recognize any of them?
What school of magic do you use
Hold on.
mainly? What's your main school of magic?
Rolled a 28 on my perception check.
How about I got
Do you deal with any transmutation
me? Keepers of the relics of the realm.
or
That's not a school of magic.
aberration?
I'm College of Lore. So
I think like schools of magic is more like wizards aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. That's all right.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, that would be a natural 20 plus 5.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, so you know most of these symbols. Some of them still do elude you. And you get the sense that this use this circle to go to a town that is written out in the runes. The town is called uh, uh, it's called Gristlewind.
Gristlewind?
Gristlewind, yes.
Gristlewind. Okay. Interesting. Hold on, let me
You say this out loud?
Yeah. So as I'm reading this, I'm looking at it and I'm observing that this transportation spell apparently takes someone to Gristlewind, a town nearby, I guess. It can't be too far. Like there's a distance limit, right? Maybe. Do I know that? Do I know the distance limit? Okay.
No.
So it's town Gristlewind. It takes somebody there, so
Yeah,
uh-huh.
I got 28
That's
on
all I got.
perception. See if there's any
Yeah,
other interest or
so
exit.
give me a investigation check with that.
No. 5.
You don't see any other entrances or exits. You were looking. There's no doors. There's no other entrances.
I figured all the rooms were kind of the same, so I was looking for like a tunneled or like secret entrance or something like that. But yeah, cool.
So yeah, it's I don't know. You rolled very high in your perception. You do perceive that one of the coffins has less dust on it than the other.
Ooh. Point that out to Cade.
Oh, I'm gonna go open the coffin.
I figured that's what he would do.
Is that right?
Before I do though, Kate's gonna ask Grace, be like, "Is there a way for you? Anybody know if you can open this again?
Open what again?
The door, the arcane symbols."
The transportation?
Yes.
I don't know, but I know that. I feel like I would know that, but do I?
It's not my realm of expertise.
You with your natural 20, you would know that you need to know how to cast the spell, and you also need a receiving location to use from it. So you did gather the receiving location, but you do need to know where that location
The
is.
spell. Oh. And you need to know the spell to like activate it or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. So you do need to know the spell to get it to work. And you have to know like where the receiving location is, which this one specifically takes you to Crystal Wind. Um, but I don't know the specific spell used for this one to make it work. But
Okay, well, it seems that
yeah.
that's where our show picks up next.
Sounds about right. I
I
don't
would
know where
say,
that
do we
place is,
know of
but
Crystal Wind?
Yeah, anybody?
Give me a history check. Anyone that wants to try and remember where Gristlewind is.
Woo! 22.
21.
10.
21. Nice. Both of you know that Gristlewind is up in the north. It's in the mountains, close to one of your fellow compatriots who is not here knows where it is. So
I'm still gonna open the coffin.
yeah, you go and you slide the top of the coffin off, and the whole coffin it slides to the side. There's a coffin-sized hole in the wall.
Oh, who is first?
I'm gonna look over. Hey, Trickster, bring the light. Can we see anything inside the hole with his light or his lamp?
It looks to be another room about this size. You can enter if you want.
I'll go through.
Yeah, you go through, you shine the light around, and you see a blue tiefling tied up and bound.
I gotta go pull out my rapier and cut him loose
Yeah.
and take the gag off.
Yeah.
The hell is
so you
happening
see,
down here?
You find anything?
Elandor, you haven't heard any of this. You haven't heard any of the conversation.
No.
What's going on, guys?
I'm gonna help him.
I found Webb, and it's not spider webs. It's actually the guy.
Oh, good. I'm glad we kept looking.
Yeah.
How did he get there?
I don't know. Let me ask him. Hey,
Find out.
Webb, what happened to you, my friend?
yeah, so I came down here in the morning like I said I was gonna do.
Without us all, yeah, it's very, yeah. Well, we don't know each other, so it's understandable.
I found that this stairwell was open. I followed some.
How many rooms did you visit? Just the one, or?
Oh, I led the luminescent trail straight to this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
it's
makes sense.
markings on the wall in dead darkness. If you can read it, you.
Ah, darkness. Yeah, we just had the lantern on the whole time. The whole time.
Yeah, so I followed this down here, and someone came through that circle out there and kind of beat the shit out of me.
Oh my god, that sounds terrible.
They
You want
threw
some
me-
breakfast? Are you hungry? Did you eat before
Oh
you
yes,
go?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'd love some.
I just opened the picnic basket. Says, take it what you want. There's a quiche in there.
Yeah, he eats a good bit. You got any beer?
No beer.
It's
no
fucking
beer.
early in the morning for beer, don't you think?
I have some Chianti if you would like that.
I don't know what that is, but if it's liquid, I'll drink it.
It's a red wine, and just go into it.
Yeah, he takes it from you.
If you
Deep
swirl it
flavors.
around and get a little sniff, you can get the
Yeah,
fruity,
he's.
fruity forward and okay. Okay, here you go. There's like an oaky aftertaste if you eat.
Oh, wait, Webb, when the fella that tied you up left, were you conscious enough to, see where he went?
He uses a circle again.
Oh, he just
What kind of
left in
room?
the
What kind of
circle?
room are we in?
I
This room has a desk in it. It's got a bookshelf with a couple books on it. It's got a large mirror and a map on the wall.
Look at the map.
Was this a Goliath man that put you in this situation, my friend?
No, I snuck past him this morning. His slow ass oaf.
What about the man named Kyle?
I don't know, Kyle.
Did you say his name was Kyle by any chance?
Was it
No,
Kyle
no
or
No.
Kyle?
Oh, sorry. It's my accent. It's not great.
I'm gonna go look at the map. What do I see? Do I see where we're at, or what is it the map of?
This is a full map of this continent,
Ooh.
Are there
and
any
it's got
markings?
it's
Okay.
it's got a couple flags marked on it.
Is one of them Crystal Wind?
One of them is Crystal Wind.
Oh.
Ooh, I bet it's all the places that he can transport on his little magic circle.
I'm gonna check the desk and the drawers of the desk for any like correspondence or anything like that to see if we can find out who we're dealing with or who this office belongs to at least.
You go and check the middle drawer. The middle drawer opens. It's got a bunch of quills and inks and stuff and paper in there. Two side drawers are locked.
Ooh, I will attempt to open them.
Yeah. Give me that tools check.
Both. Ooh, so that's gonna be a 14 for one and a 24 for the next one.
Yeah, the 14 one doesn't open. The 24 one it does open. It's the left drawer. You open it, and it's got a cloth draped over something inside of it. You take the cloth off, and it's this semi-glowing orb. It looks almost like glass, but it's not. And it's not really an orb. It has like a oblong shape to it.
Miss Grace, I need your assistance is required.
Before I go over there, are any of the other spots on the map labeled with the flags?
Yeah, there are a couple spots. If you want to take a minute to read the names of the places, you can.
Yes, please.
You
That's what I'm
have
doing.
you have paper at the desk that you can write the names down
Yep.
with. So you have Crystalwind.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yep.
You have Farvel.
Mm-hmm.
You have Styres. Styrune. That one's spelled a little weird. Styrune.
Dire rune or room?
Rune. Rune.
RUNE.
Okay.
Rune. Yeah. And you
Thank you.
have
Okay.
um, you see another one, but it's scratched out.
Okay. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. Those are the
Okay.
ones that are marked.
So there's Crystal Wind, Farvel, Styrune, and a fourth one that's scratched out.
Do I have
Cool.
any names or correspondence on the disc?
You do see a bunch of papers with it looks to be of personal notes, notes that nothing official, no letters. This looks to be a place that someone was taking personal notes. You see some scribbles and nothing there. It has a whole list of things detailing the names of the places that you've just pointed out on the map and possible locations. I found the first one has a date next to it. You see some other scribbles. One detailing a bony dragon. One detailing a golden dragon, and then a couple other scribbles. Looks to be like some notes this person's keeping.
And I'll show Grace the oblong crystal orb.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at it and see what. See?
Yeah, it's sitting in the bottom of the drawer.
Cool. Cool.
Gives a
Do I
it
know
gives
what
a
it is? Do I recognize?
Give me a Arcana check or a history check. It's glowing slightly green.
Ooh, okay.
From deep within.
That is
it's like
a.
clouded.
That's a 23 for an Arcana check.
Okay, yeah. This orb is definitely magical. You get the sense that there is something possibly trapped inside of it. Give me a perception check as well.
All right, and I'm gonna tell Harley this as I you know.
Oh my dear, your powers, they truly know the limit.
You said perception?
Yeah.
That's a 22.
For the faintest of glimpse, you see a scaly eye pass by inside of it.
There's a scaly eye that just was in there. I don't. It's a little concerning, but it was creepy. Scaly eye. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm going to use my rapier to open the other drawer.
You're gonna use your rapier to what?
Try to open the other drawer. They're on the right.
Okay, give me a either strength if you're trying to pry it open, or a dexterity if you're trying to use your rapier to pick the lock on it.
Yeah.
The lock.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
Nope, it's not budging.
All right.
Hey, what are you looking at in the drawer there?
A magic glowing oblong sphere thing.
Have you tried
Where's
touching
the,
it yet?
Mm-mm.
No, just pull the cloth off. Is the
It's magical and it has
the
an eye
quality
in
of
it.
the inks and paper in here?
Decent. These are some fine quality papers. They're very thick as you hold them. The ink has a very fine, almost purple hue to it.
I'm gonna snatch those up.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to try
I'd
to.
say if you want to get any blank pages, you probably get about 15 blank pages of very fine paper, and then at least one full vial of fine ink.
Okay.
I'm going to try to use my strength to pry it open now.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Apparently, I'm weak as hell.
It's going nowhere. You cannot get this drawer open.
All right, I'm done with the
Save your
drawer.
life.
I'm going to check the books.
Okay, you go over to the book.
Yeah. Do I see?
There's a couple different books on there. Give me a perception check.
17?
Yeah. You see a handful of books, a couple bookends, stuck in between two of the books. You do see a dagger stuck in between two books, and yeah, a couple titles. You don't recognize most of them.
I'm going to grab the dagger.
Yeah, you grab the dagger. Give me an investigation check.
10.
10. For you, 10 does pass. On the dagger, you see inscribed Death Watch.
Okay. I'm going to let the group know. Okay. Oi, everyone. I'm going to show them the dagger and let them know, so this is a bode well. I'm part of the Death Watch, and this dagger belongs to us.
Oh, that explains the bones. You watch the dead people. Okay.
I'm sorry. What? I don't know. What's a Death Watch now? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just assumed they watch dead people.
Seems
I'm
like
gonna
a
need some
weird profession to have.
It does.
Mhm.
It does. It does. It's
So-
especially to be more than one person.
Do I explain it to them? The whole
Yeah,
thing?
if you wish, yeah.
Basically, we fight back the evils of the world. Myself, Fargrim helps us out with his time. We fight back the evil from goodly folks in the wildlands.
Hmm.
All right. And what does this dagger have to do with that?
It's got the Dark Death Watch on it, so it belonged to one of us. I assume it's
So
at the time.
It's
you're saying the person doing this is part of the Death Watch, or they killed somebody part of the
you
Death
guys are
Watch?
like bad guys, or
No, we fight back the evil for the goodly folks. So all I know is this knife belonged to one of us at some time.
okay. So maybe
Can
he
I-
killed. Maybe he killed one of you.
Can I do a
think it-
history check? Do you see like anything about this knife particularly?
Yeah, give me a history check.
I feel
Either
like
Give you
he,
I
I'll
feel
give
like
you advantage on it too.
I feel like you should think of a better name. Death Watch is kind of,
Right? That's pretty
seems a
good.
little
I give
too
you
evil.
I give you advantage, so you can roll again.
either this person killed one of them, or he's part of the Death Watch.
That's bad. Yeah.
7.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so
they're
daggers
definitely evil.
Uh,
daggers like this are given to higher ups in your ranks.
okay.
Can I go check on Webb and see how he's doing? Did he take any damage or like get any injuries?
He looks pretty messed up. He's close to death. But it looks like whoever tied him up here was leaving him to maybe come back and talk to him again.
Hmm.
Oh, to talk to him. Sure. Okay.
Something he
Let
said.
me.
Webb goes,
Hold on.
yeah, he said he'd be back to talk to me at some point. Yeah,
Well,
wipes
it
some blood
sounds
from
like we
his
should
face.
get going.
Oh yeah, we should probably get the
Is there
fuck
a
out of
door
here.
in here besides the coffin entrance?
No.
Okay. So should
I'm gonna go
should
ahead.
I try to open this last drawer one more time? I mean, we're not doing very good at it, but
Hey,
maybe we can learn something.
Before you open it, yeah, I want you to open it, yeah, for sure. But
Okay.
are we going to take the thing in the other drawer?
Ooh, that's a good question. We could get the handkerchief
Shines
that
up
was
and
on it.
says, that's the thing he was carrying whenever he came through the circle.
Oh yeah, we should probably take that. Yeah.
And
We could put it in the basket.
I'm gonna pick it up and look at it.
You pick it up?
I'm gonna pick it up and look at it.
Okay.
The handkerchief.
How do I do this?
You just want to.
Handkerchief.
All right, Ian. If
I
you can,
just want
you can.
I
I'll
just
do it.
want
I'll
Cade
do.
to hear me.
I'll do this. I'll do this. I got it.
Uh-oh.
I'll definitely
Yeah, everyone.
give us a thumbs up when you're ready.
Everyone deafened themselves in Discord except for Cade.
Wait, how do I do that?
Click the headphones.
See the symbol
Click
for
the headphones. Click the headphones.
yeah.
more about
Wait, really
what
quick.
am I, but
Really quick, do you want the stream to hear this?
the stream can hear this, yeah.
Okay, that means I have to hear it, but I can just take my headphones off.
Yeah, take your headphones off. So, he says, no matter who I am, just please, if you could set me free, I will grant you many things.
Well, I'm not in the habit of listening to sinister voices without some kind of explanation.
Explanations. They come in time and in kind.
Well, I have all the time in the world.
As Cade, you do. As long as you hold on to me, you might have all the time in the world.
Do I have the willpower or whatever to let go?
Yes, you can let go of it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask it again. I just had it in my head. I'm gonna ask. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm gonna put the thing down.
Okay. After you put it down, you still hear in your head, yes, we will see, but the sooner you let me out, the sooner I can grant you wonders. And you can unmute everybody now.
All right, I guess good. All right, I'm gonna grab that handkerchief thing. That was already.
I have it in my hand, about to be like, wait the heck! Oh,
So I'm gonna grab it from Harley and put it, kind of wrap it up and
I
put
opened
it.
I opened the bit. I'm gonna put it in the basket.
I'm gonna keep this thing close because apparently we're very close right now.
What does that mean?
Anybody want some fruit while I got it open? No.
So basically, when I touch this thing, now I can hear a somewhat ominous voice in my head, which
Oh, that's just me. That's just me.
no on top of you, trickster.
That sounds unfortunate.
Yeah, I thought it was.
One voice is rough.
I was gonna say I thought it was just bad enough with Harley in my head, but there's one more now. So
That's why you don't go around touching
I
things.
best say probably stay away from this thing for the time being.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go cast what am I gonna cast? Healing word on Webb over there and give him some hit points. I don't know what he's at, but he said he was almost dead. So yeah, let me roll for that. You want me to roll for that or no?
Yeah, roll for some hit points for him.
All right, let's see.
Our magic truly knows no bounds.
While doing that,
Divination.
I want to keep emptying, like opening the books up and seeing if there's anything else hidden in these things.
I also wanted to try again at this desk.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a roll for the desk. For the books, most of them are magical. They deal with spells, and give me a investigation check, knowing what you just, or going through what just happened to you.
16 on the desk.
16 does open it.
And 16 with the investigation.
You got a 16 with investigation? You find a couple different books. Some of them are on dragons. Some of them are on necromancy. Some of them are on abjuration. Some of them are on conjuration. The one on dragons kind of takes your fancy because, and if you want to take that book, you can.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put it in my pack.
Yep.
All right, what do I see in this right drawer?
In the right drawer, you see a small chest, and then also next to that chest, you see a small stone.
Ooh. All right. I will pull out the chest. Hold on. Oh, I don't learn any lessons. I will pull out a chest. I will pull out the chest and the stone and place them on the desk.
Yeah. You pull them out, place them on the desk.
Okay. I see. Oh, look, it's a chest and a stone.
Is the chest locked?
Let me check.
It's locked.
It's locked for now.
Wait, I just want to point out that we've been down here quite a while.
It's a 12. I don't know if it's still locked or not.
Still locked.
It's still locked.
And as you go to unlock it with your picks, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. 6 for a total of 9.
Yes. You go to pick it with your locks, and you are now locked in place. You're paralyzed.
I think something fucking happened to Harley over there.
Didn't we just learn not to touch things? You're all morons. What? Stop touching shit.
I'm gonna walk over to Harley and kind of.
Are you good?
I'm gonna poke him in the head.
Are you good?
Like, oh wait, we gotta quit messing around.
Are you
Yeah,
good?
he is stuck in place.
I'm gonna look.
Let me.
I'm gonna look back at the other two and be like, "Well, that finally shut him up."
I believe he can still talk to us in our minds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I still telepathically?
I was just reading. Yeah, you can still talk to them in your head. That's nifty.
Oh, mon ami, I am stuck in place. I cannot move my hands or my legs or anything else on my body.
Hey, Grace,
You
do you
spoke
have
too
any?
soon.
You have any
Somebody-
sort of spells that could, get him out of being paralyzed?
Somebody look
Well,
at the
on.
stone. That stone seems pretty cool. It was locked in a drawer.
I'm not going to touch anything until we get you out of there.
Did that say
Great idea. Quit touching shit. Nobody touch anything.
just look?
All right. Hold on. First, I got to take care of Webb over here. I've been trying to fix him up. So I got, let's see. I got 12 points of healing with one spell and another 10 points of so 22 points of healing for him, so we can at least get back to where we're going.
I cannot.
Shut up. That's your own fault. Shut up.
While she's doing this, I'm gonna grab the stone.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
touching it. He's touching it.
You grab the stone. Just looks like a normal stone.
I already touched
You
it.
turn it to the side, and it's got like a inscribed ring of runes all the way around it.
I'm gonna poke him in the head with the stone.
You poke him, and you feel him poking you in the head with a stone.
Earl.
Be like, "Oi, Grace, what does he say?"
Pretty sure that's some sort of sending stone. We use them all the time at the monastery.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Like I'm gonna.
My stone, you
have a
bastard.
stone.
Alright.
Oh, this guy seems to have a lot of coin on him. Maybe while he's paralyzed, we can take some.
Actually, don't. I have the coin that I found.
You're right. You're right. I'm not gonna. I just want him to know that I was thinking of doing that.
Oh, the Lord, not my coin.
Can I I cast animate objects on him?
That would not do what you want it to do. You can certainly try. See what happens.
I just want to also, point out we've been down here for quite some time. The guy said he was coming back to talk to Webb again. Don't know when, but presumably,
Yeah, he said he was
Yeah.
going to another town and he'd be back tonight to talk with me.
okay. So at least we have like a little bit of time.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look towards Londo and be like, fair point. I'm gonna pull off my crossbow. I'm gonna shoot the chest from a distance, from across the room.
Give me a attack roll.
This man has no finesse. It's
15.
all brute force with him.
Yeah, you hit the chest and it flings out of Harley's, hands and flings away, and he's still stuck there, just standing.
Great idea. That was a great idea. Good try.
I'm gonna use his little voice thing and talk like, "Can you? We're trying."
Wait a minute. Oh, shit. I don't have that. Does anybody happen to have diamond crust worth at least 100 gold pieces?
You need it for a spell?
No.
Didn't you
Okay.
say that they would have like 1 or 2 castings of each
Yeah,
spell?
you'd have
Castings.
Yeah, you have
Everyone has enough for 2 castings of each one of their spells, minus what you already spent in the fight.
Okay, I haven't used this. I have greater restoration. Can I undo a debilitating effect?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, let's try this then. I'm gonna cast greater restoration on him. And yeah, so an effect that charm or petrified the target, or what is it? Do I know what's happened to him? Great, I'm gonna undo it.
You get the sense that this will work, and you cast your spell, expend your materials, and Harley, you become slightly less tense and less, and you're back.
Oh, is it a low? Oh my dear. That amazing. This is the best magic ever.
Do I notice if the chest is taking any damage from my crossbow?
Your crossbow is stuck into it. Your bolt is stuck into the wood that it's made of.
So it did go in.
Yeah, just barely stuck into it.
Okay, cool. All right.
Mademoiselle,
So
I
great.
noticed that you cast a spell and it looked like you spent some money, or at least some items. I do not have the money to pay for that spell. I will repay my debt one day.
Cool. Great. Maybe quit being so creepy and that'd be awesome. Can we get out of here now? Would all of you quit touching shit so we can go and stop, like, we don't need any more issues.
So we're
Time
taking
to
the
go.
stone. We're taking the sending stone. We're taking the oblong thing that Cade picked up over there with the and then
Aaron, you gotta
are we taking the chest now, or are we gonna leave it here with an arrow in it?
No, don't touch the chest. Leave it
We
alone.
should take it.
Question.
You asshat. No.
Do I? Can I roll anything, or do I get the sense that if we keep assaulting the chest, that it could just break open?
You make a Arcana
Intelligence.
or an intelligence check. I don't. No. Make a Arcana. Make an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Okay.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. You can keep beating on it if you want.
I say we take it, throw it in the picnic basket, and then when I have more time, I can sit down and try again.
I'm not unfreezing you again. You're on your own
That's very
next
fair.
time.
That's very fair.
I'm not unfreezing anybody if you decide to touch that chest.
To be
that's
fair,
it.
it was only
No.
when I tried to unlock it with thieves' tools.
Yep, sure, cool. Still not unfreezing anybody because of the chest. You decide to take it. You're on
Touching
your
it did
own.
nothing.
I'm walking out the door.
You gotta crawl. You have
If
to
Webb
crawl
needs
through the
help, I can
hole.
help the door.
Is it the
All right, through the hole of the hole thing.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell we gotta do to get out of here.
I'm gonna put chest in my picnic basket. Is it big enough to go in my picnic basket?
It's small enough to go in there. Yeah. Yeah, it's about this size.
Grace, you said you wrote down these cities, right?
Yup, got the 4 that are labeled, or the 3, whatever. The ones that scratched out, I can't read, so I got the ones that are labeled.
All right. I'm gonna wait until everybody's out of the room, and I assume like the bookshelf, the desk, is like regular wood.
Yeah, made of wood.
All right. I'm gonna set fire to everything.
Okay. Yeah, you start to light the room on fire. And
Use my rapier and just
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm gonna leap the hole.
Yep.
Do we notice?
We see the fire.
Do we notice fire coming from the hole that we?
You guys crawl out, and you wait a second for Cade. If y'all are hanging out in the room, and then a second later, you see bright light coming from under where the coffin is, and then you see Cade crawl out.
Oh, mon Dieu. Does this look like it would spread any more than just that room?
If the coffin closes, probably not.
I say we close the coffin.
He's close the coffin. He did kidnap Webb, so I mean, maybe he deserves to be burnt down. We don't even know if this is the same guy from last night, but you know.
No, the only thing I'm scared about is the people upstairs. We didn't come down here to burn down their.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's made of stone, so it's not going to burn the stone. 2, whoever's in there kidnapped Webb and beat the living hell out of him. 3,
not a good guy. Not a good guy. I agree.
If we're lucky, maybe they'll come to us.
You call that lucky?
I said if we're lucky.
Okay. No, I'm gonna keep walking Webb out the door. Let's go. No.
Oh,
out
do
the door
we
we go.
wait for them to come, or do we go to Gristelwald?
Crystal Wind.
Gristelwind.
No, we go back to the rest of the party first because we still gotta go to the capital.
Well, the capital is like 8,000 miles away. I literally just got to the city from the capital.
That's
we
for
got
you.
a while.
That sucks for you.
Maybe it's on the way, and
So this lady really fucked you up.
Yeah, she sent me a letter in the capital. I was next door to the Capitol building and got the letter, and me and my homies, we head out.
Well, the Capitol's not going anywhere, but I said we go after the guy in Crystal Wind. That's just my vote.
Well,
as we have a couple
the
people
rest of the party.
Yeah, we have a couple people to inform.
Yes, to rest some more.
We also need to have second breakfast, and then our drink on, maybe party, and figure out from there where we go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take Webb and start walking back down the hallway and finding the turns with the cards that we made.
Yeah.
I can't handle their
we'll head topside.
Yeah, let's get outside.
Webb says, "Hey, man, turn the light out. I can see exactly where we need to go."
Yeah, I'll turn the lamp off.
Yeah, and then he points out the little markings on the.
It's so simple. It's so simple, man. Webb, why didn't you come down here with us to begin with? I mean,
this is typically how people that are being secretive tend to mark things. So I learned how to look for them.
Okay. Well.
Enough.
And then you go by yourself and you get, beaten up and tied up, and that's a great idea. Good job. Good job. Okay.
To be fair,
I didn't say it was a perfect plan, but it's the only one I had.
Well, to be fair, if he would have brought us, we would have turned the lights on. Maybe he would have told us to turn them off, but
Yeah. So y'all start to head back upstairs.
I say, hey Webb, is there like a back exit that we can go out of?
No, it's just the one up top there.
Oh, you just snuck past the guy.
Yeah, I didn't even know I was here.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go topside.
And so y'all start. Y'all make it back to the corridor with the torches that are lit. Do you put the torches out, or
I was gonna say, should we extinguish these torches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's up to you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can put the torches out. You get to the spiral stone staircase. Start to walk up it. You get to the top, and there at the top, sitting on a stone bench, is a Goliath. Did you
How's it
find
going?
what you're looking for?
Bonjour, Welsh. We did indeed. I told you we had a live friend in the cemetery.
He was
Yep,
tied up.
found him.
He was tied up down there.
There was a person that came magically and kidnapped our friend, beat him up.
I want to ask the guy, be like, do you know of any secrets down there?
He also robbed some graves. He pulled out a femur, and this is the guy that beat up our friend. It was a mess down there when we found it.
I want to ask the guy if he knows the
Takes
secret.
out a notebook. Is writing down stuff that you're telling him.
Yes. Webb, do you want to give a description of the man?
Yeah, Webb speaks up and goes, yeah, it looked like an elf. He had black skin and he's a dude, black skin, white hair.
Yes, a drow gentleman. The name was not Kyle or Welsh. We know that for sure.
He gets done writing down. He says, if I need you, I'll find you. And he starts
Perfect.
walking down the
Perfect.
staircase.
And if we need you, okay. Do you want a lantern or something, or?
He just keeps walking down.
Oh,
No, let's go out the front. Book it. Come on.
we all
Let's
get
go.
fake names, right?
All right. I put my
I'm just
first
kidding. I
name.
didn't give a fake name. That was a joke.
Good. Great. Let's go. Guys like to chit chat too much. Shut up and keep walking. Let's go. I'm walking out the front. If Webb doesn't want to come, that's fine. I'm walking out the front. I'm going.
Welsh is downstairs, so we are good to go. All we have to do is get past Kyle, and let's be honest, it's Kyle.
And you walk through the building and you see Kyle sweeping on the center stage there and just sweeping.
Tip my hat, Kyle.
Have a good day.
See you later, Kyle.
Yeah. See ya.
Are they- do they... Yeah, we got time for this. Do they have any like employee lockers in this place?
Oh no.
You have to go on a search for him, yeah.
Oh no.
Just want to do a quick glance and see if there's like an employee break room or something.
Yeah. There are a couple doors in the main foyer that y'all first walked into. There's 2 doors to either side before y'all stepped into the main center area.
Okay, I want to slip out of Cal's view and try to find some employee.
Yeah. In fashion, you can either go left or right through a door.
I'm gonna go left.
Okay, yeah, you go left. It's not locked. You open a door. You see, kind of looks like a broom closet, but there's different shelves and stuff. A couple cloaks hung up, a couple broomsticks,
Is it
a
labeled?
couple baskets. Some of the little sections do have labels on them. Yeah.
See Kyle?
Yeah, one of them does say Kyle.
Is there a cloak in Kyle's?
There is a cloak in Kyle's.
I want to stick the ruby in Kyle's pocket.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. You stick a little ruby in the pocket of a cloak there.
Okay.
When he comes back out the door, I'm gonna be like, psst, Azat, what are you doing?
No, I
Let's
snuggle
go.
And I'll catch it.
All right, then I walk out the
And
front door.
then
I'm
I'll
walking
catch
down.
up.
Yeah.
I'm back to where I'm going.
Y'all step out of the front of this building, and you see the town is starting to come to life. You did spend a good bit of time down there. It's probably about midday now. The town is a bit bustling. Carts going by, people walking down the roads.
Carts full of zombies.
Going in and out of shops. No, all of that's been cleaned up. That's what the whole morning was spent doing. Now everything's back to business.
All right then.
Back to the inn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, we should go link up with everybody else.
Oh, you got up so early. We could have slept in, had some breakfast, but no, we had to get up. So
Shut up. Let's go.
as you wish.
Yeah, so you make your way back to the inn.
Do we see any
There's
of them
anywhere-
sitting in that?
You do see Fargrim sitting down at the bar drinking an ale. About time you guys get back. I can't do his voice.
Fargrim. You just gotta say Fargrim.
Fargrim. About time you guys get back.
But, oi, dwarf, grab me one too.
What about
Another from a
Alistar? Do
friend.
we see him?
Yeah, he's Alistar is sitting up in the rafters in his normal spot.
Okay.
He's kicking his feet.
I'm okay with it.
There's someone playing a mid-afternoon tune on the stage. The bar has maybe 10 people in it.
Cool.
I'll belly up next to Fargrim.
Yep. Alright, what took you guys so long?
Oh, we went.
Somebody had to go and touch something. Few people had to touch something.
Listen here, I didn't touch anything down there.
Underground.
Not a necklace.
Oh, really? Uh-huh. You didn't touch anything. You didn't.
To
You didn't
be
touch
fair,
anything.
we caught
Sure.
him in the act of trying to
Yeah.
touch the necklace.
Yeah, I was
Uh-huh.
just trying to save it.
He was trying to relocate it to a different spot so it did
Some-
not get destroyed.
Some people wanted to burn bodies.
Yeah, there's a lot of burning of things down there.
I'm going to tell Fargrim everything that happened.
He says, glad I slept.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna add flavor to everything you're saying.
So what's the next plan?
Well, that's what we come to discuss.
It's either go to the capital or wait till nighttime when this guy comes back that stole
Ooh,
Webb. Wait for him to come back.
that's just a
Wait, we
that's an
want to stick
interesting
back.
plan.
But he said
Is
he
that
was
a
gonna
good
come back
idea?
to
Do
talk
we
to him.
An ambush, you say?
So yeah, we have three options here basically. So we can stay in town and try to ambush said drow. We can go make our way to the capital, or we can make our way to the crystal. What was it called?
Crystal wind.
Crystal.
Yeah, to the crystal city.
Crystal.
Crystal.
The G.
Crystal
Crystal.
wind.
I just want to point out a few facts. The Goliath has our names on the piece of paper. If the person comes back and inquires as to who was down there, all of our names are on that piece of paper. The other thing is,
Yeah,
he knows exactly what Webb looks like. He doesn't know what we look like, but he knows what Webb looks like. Another thing, we took 3 fucking magical objects from his drawer and then burnt his place to the ground.
Yeah, that's the problem, is that you burnt it. So were we supposed to lay in wait for him?
Oh no, that was in the other
The
room.
outer room?
The
Well,
teleportation thing was in the room before the.
We could be there standing there when he teleports again. Blast him!
Yeah. A point to that, you said he has like a dagger from the Death Watch, and you said those were given to like higher ups or whatever. How high up would one need to be to get that? And if this person dispatched of that Death Watch, do you think we're any match for them?
Can you do I break down like the hierarchy?
Cade, yes, you know that only 4 of these daggers exist.
Okay. So I'm going to relay the information to them and say, it's, well, there's only 4, so they're pretty high up. And that fact alone means that they're a pretty worthy adversary. But if we get the drop on them, we might, if we want to do that.
Do we need to infiltrate the funeral home and get the list of names? But I guess if we're jumping him at the teleportation circle, he might not make it there.
We could set some traps.
Hold up. Why are we concerning ourselves with this problem? First of all, we don't even know that this person is the one who caused all the other issues with the zombies. He could just be completely unrelated. We don't know. Maybe there's a whole bunch of them that use this room that with the teleportation stuff. So it's not like it's a super secret, like it's a thing. Also, don't we have more pressing matters? Somebody needs our help. Do we just not care about that?
Do you have a way to
what?
travel 8,000 miles in the blink of the eye?
No, I don't. But are you suggesting we try to use this teleportation
I'm just
device?
saying, what's one night in the face of thousands of nights?
So, let me say this real quick. We can either wait until this person maybe comes looking for us when it's not as advantageous for us, or we can subdue them. We don't have to kill them, but we can at least question them to see if they are somebody maybe we do need to take out or not. We can understand,
It's that we're sticking our nose in places it doesn't belong, but that's just my opinion.
Well,
what is our whole group here? Can we like discuss this? What are we doing? Like, did Webb go rest? How's he doing? Nobody cares.
I was going to say,
I'm ready for lunch.
Webb went upstairs to lay down.
Fair.
My whole thing was, why would he attack Webb unprovoked?
Well, maybe he just attacked him because he went down there and found his supply of stuff. If someone stumbled upon your secret area while you're down there, I mean, I would attack them too.
That's fair. Yeah. So, are we hanging out here and then what? Going back to just wait for him outside of his room?
I mean, we either do that or we get on the road.
I say we at least question the drow. It doesn't hurt anything, and then we can at least get a little more information on somebody that might be a proposed foe.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Also, another point to make: we don't know that they'll come back alone.
Yeah, you say it doesn't hurt anything, but he could definitely hurt us. So
we still have the advantage of numbers.
Not necessarily. We have no idea.
If the dude can raise a bunch of dead people, then no, we don't.
Maybe we just leave a note.
What do you think, Holly?
I can't think. I need lunch.
Well, how about we wait until the rest of the group gets up, have lunch, or second breakfast, or whatever you want to call it, and then we decide afterwards.
Sounds like a plan to me.
That sounds fair. Let's take a chill time and have some lunch, and then we'll sit and discuss. Have we filled everybody in? Can Alistaro even hear us? Who else are we missing? Is that it? Fargrim?
I think we'll fill them in on another Monday.
Okay.
You all sit down at the bar, and you're contemplating this. Cade, that stone in your pocket starts to buzz.
I'm gonna take it out of my pocket. Put it. Look at it.
Yeah. You grip it in your hand, and in your head, you hear, "Who the fuck are you, man? What'd you do to my room? You come back here right now. I know exactly who you are. I've got your names. Come here, come back to my room, and tell me what the fuck you're doing." And that's all you hear.
It's in my head, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in my head. Oh,
Hi, Austin.
well, in my head, I'm gonna be like, look, I just sit down with a pint of ale, and it's lunchtime. You can come to us.
You get no reply. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
How many freaking voices am I gonna have?
Oh,
in your head at this
you
point.
have the sending
So
stone.
many voices in the head.
You got Harley. You got something that we don't know about.
Something else.
Interesting. Yeah, I like it. This is nice. Bravo, sir.
That's good. Impromptu. Nobody was here.
Yeah, well, yeah. Three people gone. I had to play it with that, and I think I did okay.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. That was good.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next Monday. Peace out. Stay gaming.
Yeah.